What up, everybody? Welcome to DJ and the Girl podcast. I'm DJ NS.
And it's your girl, Patricia.
And we're here with a special guest, the coaches of Action Sports Youth Academy. Why don't y'all introduce yourself for us?
Coach Eddie.
Coach Damone.
Coach Bell.
Coach Quincy, Coach Q, Coach Edwards.
I'm Coach Neil.
Coach Patricia.
Yeah.
I've been called all those things, so recognize those people. So yeah.
Well, man, first we want to thank y'all so much for what y'all do, for coming out here every Sunday, training our kids and other kids as well. What really got y'all out here? What make y'all do this?
Well, for me, this is helping the kids is a passion of mine. So, giving back to my community, helping these kids, that's all it's about.
Okay.
So if I can give back and they can come out, we win.
Understand.
So that's my passion on it.
We had a lot of conversations over the years about making sure that we provide opportunities for the kids in Maricopa. Many people sending their kids to Chandler, Gilbert, to Reed, Phoenix, paying $200 for a training session. And we figure if everybody can pay $200 for a training session and do all those things, we're all coaches. We can do that here for free.
Got you.
Keep the kids in Maricopa and the parents save that money at the same time.
Understand.
I mean, you got 35, 40 years worth of coaching just sitting at the table.
Wow.
Really?
A lot of experience.
Yeah.
That's great. How long has this organization been going around? Action Sports Youth Academy.
So we on what, 2.5 years now?
Yeah, something like that.
About 2.5 years now. We
Probably longer though.
Okay.
We started training before there was even a name.
Yeah. All out here at the same park?
Yeah, we started up at the top park, and we were up there for a while, and then when this fitness court got finished, we came down and started using the fitness court area a little bit.
Oh, so you guys, it wasn't there when you guys started?
No.
They were building it? Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
That's great. So was y'all sitting down together when y'all came up with this idea, or how did this idea come about, the Action Sports Youth Academy idea?
Man, years of talking, really. Coach D started with some of his athletes that he was already coaching, and then it just started from there. Coach D had been going for a couple weeks, and then I jumped in and started helping a little bit. Some of it came with people stopping by that saw us working out.
Yeah.
We were beg, borrowing, stealing equipment, stopping at yard sales and buying tires and all that stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it just grew to what it is now.
Okay.
How do you guys have all this training experience? You used to play football in high school and college?
I played football, elementary, junior high, high school, college. Played semi-pro football. Went to 4 or 5 professional camps. After injuries, I started coaching.
Okay.
Good.
What about you guys? What sports you guys played?
Well, for me, I would say it started with tag in the street. Because these are where we get our athletic, abilities.
Yeah.
We're playing with our friends, right? And then we go into organized sports. But for me, it's been football mostly. Played a little basketball. Went to San Diego State for football to play corner, and then I played safety, and then basically all the years, all the coaches that I have, pretty much taking this time to give everything that I have and all the knowledge that I have back to all the youth in this community.
Got you.
That's my drive.
That's what's up.
Give it back.
What about you, Coach?
I was a basketball player my whole life.
Okay.
But then I joined the military, so that's another avenue of different type of workout.
Understand.
It's not your normal things.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
Coach Eddie?
Yeah, and then I grew up playing baseball my whole life, and then I played a little bit of basketball. And then so I met Coach Bell and Coach Damone by bringing Maya, and they asked me to be a part of it, so that's how I got involved in it, and I saw their passion, and I want to try to give back to my community too, and try to, this is a challenge for me too, so I like to push myself as well. And
you push us, man. I ain't gonna lie, you be pushing us real hard, man. So we thankful to have you out here too. You know what I'm saying? You make sure we go hard or go home, and we appreciate that. You know.
But yeah, it's just good to be around you guys too. So bring the family and stuff too, the kids, and keep it growing.
And that's one of the greatest things is the energy at our workouts.
Yeah.
Is always positive. It's always amazing. It's always energetic.
Understand.
Everybody work at their own level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, if you can only do 5, do 5. If you can do 10, do 10. If you can do 15, do 15. But there's always going to be somebody to pat you on the back. There's always going to be somebody to hype you up and just keep you going. And the main thing is making sure that everybody comes out with just a good work ethic. And at the end of the day, that's all you ask for is for people to come out with a good work ethic. Everything else take care of itself.
Understand.
Try, right?
Yep.
Give it your best.
How important do y'all think it is for the youth to be into a sports program?
If I look back to the way I grew up, that's what kept youth off the streets.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Out of trouble.
And now, even in my adult life, I always go back to things that I learned from football coaches, things I learned on the football field, things I learned in the basketball gym, things I learned in the weight room. It's all, overcoming some of those adversities. I think sports is one of the only things that can give you that experience before you have that experience.
Got you.
And that's always been one of our things is we don't just coach, we mentor. So even at the end of some of our practices, our workouts, we have a conversation about what's next, how life's going to be, what you should be doing in life,
How they're doing in school.
how you're doing in school. Take the work ethic that we put in on Sundays and apply that to the rest of your week, the rest of your month, the rest of your life. So that's our goal, is to give these kids more than just the athletic ability to do things.
Got you.
We want them to have the drive, the will, the discipline to just be great at everything.
Yeah.
Or to just be successful in life overall. So.
Because at some point, when you can't kick a football anymore, you can't kick a soccer ball, you can't dribble a basketball, you can't score touchdowns, you still got a life to live.
Yeah.
And all those things that you learn along the way, those are the things that's going to help you overcome those obstacles in life. And life is not easy for anybody. Some people think it's a lot harder than what it is, but those different life lessons that you learn from your coaches, those things that we talk about, when you're 20 or 25 years old, you can revert back to some of those things and be like, oh, yeah, I know how to get through this. You remember that one time when we were asking you to do 20 reps, but you can only do 10, but you pushed it and got 15? That means when something happens in life that you feel like you can't get through, you might be able to push another week. You might be able to survive another day. So just really trying to teach those lifelong lessons so that kids know that they don't have to give up.
Understand.
Good, yeah. That's good. Do you think working hard is more important than having talent?
Any day for me.
You think so?
I've
Hard work
personally
will get you
witnessed.
further.
Or hard work outworks talent.
Yeah.
I've witnessed a whole bunch of talented athletes that never made it. But I know a whole bunch of athletes that had a little bit of talent, but would outwork you any day, that made it and are more successful in life than that quote-unquote superstar that had all the talent and that person that everybody anointed as the guy. That hard work, it'll outwork that talent any day. Talent's only gonna get you so far when you got adversity that you got to overcome.
Yeah, you take one good coach and a kid that's willing to work hard all the time, you can outwork any kid. I can take one kid, any of these coaches can take one kid that's not as good as the rest of the kids on the team, in the program, and give them the tools to be better than that kid that just has the talent, that's not willing to do the work, has the talent.
And you think you're gonna take that kind of work into the workforce one day.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a supervisor one day that might ask you to do something that you've never done before. But you're willing to try it, you're willing to give your effort, and you're willing to just overcome and learn everything that you need to learn about that new job, that new position. Are you going to be successful at it? Sometimes the most talented people are not willing to do that extra job.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Not willing to do that new job because this is what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
But that person that's been working hard their whole lives that had a little bit less talent, oh, I can overcome that.
Yeah.
I know how to dedicate myself to it, and I can learn it, and I can do it well. Because if I work at it hard enough, I'm going to automatically be good at it because I'm going to outwork you and be good at it.
Got you.
But how do you coach Damone, you specifically? You do a lot of traveling. You commute for work, and you have kids in school. You have a wife. You come and do your coaching sometimes really late in the evening. How do you balance your work life with your marriage life?
So it's two things. It's the man upstairs, God himself, and then having a wife who understands understands and knows that coaching is not just something I do. It's my passion. It gives me life. It gives me energy. Coaching is everything to me. Like I don't know what to do without coaching. We had this conversation just recently, all three of us. If I'm not coaching, like I'm sitting at home cleaning stuff that don't need to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Doing jobs that ain't your job.
So
Yeah.
if it wasn't for my wife being understanding and knowing that coaching is my therapy, then it wouldn't be possible.
Understand.
So that's the whole thing, is having that person that understands.
Is it more about leaving the impact on the kid that you coach, or because some of you may just coach a kid one time, one season, you say, but then you leave that impact forever. It could be one season. Maybe y'all not aware of that. Y'all do leave that impact.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if is that what drive y'all too, knowing that?
That's part of it.
Okay.
And I think whatever community you live in, whatever community you work in, I think you always want to leave that impact where you have a kid or two or three or four that always says, "Oh, I remember when he did so and so for me," and that's where you get that payback from. Coaches don't make a lot of money. Many of us, we volunteer and do it for free.
Got you.
But that payback comes when you see that kid at a grocery store and he introduced you to his mom or dad and say, "Hey, that was my coach for this and this and this."
Yeah.
Coach taught me that.
They bring that friend that say, "Hey, that's Coach Jamal right there."
Yeah.
Like that feeling is it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I can tell you times where I broke down in tears when I have a kid that sends me a message on Instagram or Facebook and say, "Hey, Coach, do you remember when you coached me in 6th grade? Hey, Coach, do you remember when we did this? Hey, Coach, do you remember that bowling party?" You know, those little things.
Yeah.
That's when you know that you left an impact. It's more than just the
Made a
championships that you win.
Yeah.
It's more
Gotcha.
than the games that you win. But when those kids are juniors and seniors in high school or have their own kids and they can still remember the things that you taught them and the times that you guys had together, that's where your payback comes from.
Gotcha.
Because it's the relationship. It's not the coaching. We're building relationships out here.
Yeah.
Got you.
And that's all it is. I mean, I can't tell you how many kids that I see that I've coached that they come and say, "Oh, that's my uncle. Oh, that's my pops." Like, that's the love that they have for me because I give to them, because I'm willing to give me and all of me.
Yeah.
When I'm coaching, that's all I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on you. That's it.
Okay.
I'm worried about everybody else at this time. Right now, it's you and me building a relationship, building a bond, and we gonna hold on to that. I love every kid I coach.
Got you.
Amazing. And they love you too. My daughter is always talking about you all the time. I love Coach Damone.
Yeah. Definitely. A lot of love out there
And
for all
it's good-
y'all.
And it's good for your parents to be involved. Some kids come and their parents are not really involved, but I feel like when your parents are involved and they get to know you like us, we've gotten to know you, we trust you, we respect you, and so if she like needs a ride, like sometimes you've been giving her rides, thank you for that. That's amazing. Not everybody's willing to do that, you know? Coaches don't really care sometimes.
I think when you take on the role of a coach, sometimes you're taking on the role of a mother, a father, an uncle, a grandma, grandpa, whatever words you want to use. But you're not just coaching that kid because they can dribble a basketball, catch a football, throw a football, run a football. You're taking on that whole kid, and that's everything that's involved with that kid.
Yeah.
Home life, family life, good, bad, ugly, all of it. You're taking it all on. And if you're not willing to take it all on, you can't be a coach.
You're not doing it right.
Because you can't be part-time. You got to give it your all if you're going to give it your all.
Yeah.
Got you.
And that's the only way the most successful coaches, especially at the middle school, high school, youth level, you got to give it your all in order to be successful at it. If you don't give your all, you're shortchanging the kids of an opportunity.
Yeah, and I didn't even, so this is my first time ever coaching anything.
Okay.
I didn't even expect to be doing this, so I'm trying to learn whatever I can from them. But it's pretty cool. I don't know, they just invited me to Coach Bell's house one time, and we were sitting at the table, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, all right, what's going on? And they're just like, hey, well, you know, you want to help coach and stuff? And so, yeah, it was really cool. But, yeah.
We can bribe anybody with chicken wings.
Was there pizza? There was pizza.
You put pizza and chicken wings on the table, you can bribe anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. So this is my first time ever coaching, but I love it too.
Okay.
I like it. It's pretty awesome. So I'm just trying to learn what I can from them, and it's cool too that we're all, well, you know, we're Hispanic and, you know, African American, but we can all come together for the same purpose and,
Definitely.
you know, just try to help our community out. So that's pretty big too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you loving it too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good, man. That's good.
Oh,
Caught the
yeah.
bug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's not Maya bugging him, it's him bugging Maya.
Okay.
And like last night, he's on the phone in the group chat, and he's like, his parents were there, and he's laughing, and he's like, hey, when the kids are on their phones when his parents visit, he
Yeah.
gets mad at them, and I'm like, excuse me, you're
I'm
so
never on
rude."
my phone though, but it was
Hold
that's
on.
the only
Hold
time
on.
that I'm on my phone is when it's
Hold
with
on.
the group chat or
Yeah.
my wife or the kids. That's, you know,
Yeah.
that's really it.
Well,
So.
which one of your 5 boyfriends are you texting today? Oh, look at Coach
Yeah.
Bill. I'm like, what?
But I
Get off
just
your
text and talk to people who are close to me, so I don't
Yeah.
That's what's
have a
up.
whole bunch of friends.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah.
so it's kind of hard to let people close to your, you know, your family. So
Got you.
this is pretty cool. So
I think we all feel the same way when it comes to that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, since y'all been coaching, do y'all have any championships under your belt?
I do.
Yeah.
I got a middle school, got a couple tournaments that we won, but the middle school was the biggest one because it wasn't expected.
Okay.
Wasn't expected by the school. Wasn't planned. They didn't think I was going to make it, but I had a group of kids that was willing to work hard.
Okay.
Believe in the system. And once they believe in the system, it's easy from there.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about like your own, like you won something. You're talking about for coaching.
Yeah,
you won
coaching.
something?
Yeah. What about you two?
I got a high school district basketball championship in the state of Montana.
Okay.
I got state football championship here in Arizona.
Okay.
And I have 2 youth championships here in Arizona.
Wow. Wow.
I got one as a player for youth football
Okay.
back in the day, and then I got one in the spring as a coach. This last spring we're here with Coach Bill, so
Okay.
I got 2 championships.
Nice.
And I wear my ring proud.
I ain't gonna lie though. The whole time I've been coaching, this year has been my first year not making the playoffs
Yeah.
for basketball. My first one. It hurt,
Yeah.
but I still saw the growth in the kids, so
Yeah.
it was okay.
Got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
You can't win
At the
everything.
time of reflecting.
Yeah. So at the time, I was hot. I was mad. But then, after thinking about it that night, I was like, okay, well, you can't win them all.
Yeah. But I'll tell you though, man, it's addictive.
Yes.
You know, when you have success, especially coaching, when you have success and you win a championship, in your mind you think you're going to get more of those. You know, you think every season, oh, we'll just come back and we'll get another one next year. But I learned this from a coach. I was at a coach's clinic one time, and when you go to coaches clinics, all the coaches floss their championship rings because everybody want to show, you know, that they won whatever season they won or whatever. And I never wear my championship rings, but I was talking to an old coach one time, and he was like, "Why don't you ever wear your championship rings?" And I was like, you know, my high school championship ring was at a lower level high school, and most people, you know, when they win them at 5A, 6A, you know, they show those off. And he was like, "Young man, I've been coaching for like 45 years. I ain't never won one." He said, "I would take an elementary championship, junior high championship, high school championship. I just want one."
Yeah.
And that changed my outlook on winning championships and being able to wear the rings proudly, because some people never win one, and I've been lucky enough to win 4.
Got you. Congratulations to that. What exactly is a coach's clinic? I never heard that
Yeah,
before.
what is that?
So different organizations put on coaches clinics where you can go and you can listen to high school coaches, college coaches, pro coaches, teach you about different philosophies, formats, plays, everything like that. I went to the coaches clinic in Las Vegas, and it was a 3-day coaches clinic, and there's probably 500 coaches there probably. And you just go to different sessions and listen to different coaches talk about their philosophies, things they've had success with.
Got you.
Teach you new things that you want to know.
Oh, wow.
My advice is for every coach to get that opportunity at some point, because it adds to that professional growth. and you can never know too much. There's always somebody that knows more than you. I don't care how much success you've had. I don't care what you've done in your lifetime. There's always somebody that knows more than you. So getting the opportunity to learn from others, and even if you take one or two little things away, you still grew that day.
Got you. Now, outside of Action Sports Youth Academy, outside of coaching here, is there anywhere else you guys are coaching right now at the moment?
For me, not right now. I've coached youth sports for a long time. I've coached school sports for a long time, but I took a break this spring.
Okay, so just Action Sports Youth Academy right now.
Yes, sir.
What about you, Coach Q?
Yeah, I agree. I'm the same with that. Just Action Sports right now. I want to focus on family for this spring, but in the fall again, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back out there.
Coach D?
I am still coaching currently. I never stop.
Okay.
I'm at A+ Charter, coaching high school basketball, both girls and boys.
Okay.
And then I'm working on a club program that we're gonna have coming soon.
Okay. What's the name of the club program?
It's gonna be Mambas. We're the Mambas. It's a group effort. We're trying to bring something to the community that
It's
we
a
don't
new baby.
have. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's a new baby.
Okay.
So we building this up just to make something that the community don't have.
You still looking for kids?
Always looking for kids.
Where they can come?
We're gonna try out.
Right now, we're at Leading Edge Academy in Maricopa.
Okay.
We're there on Tuesdays from 5 to 7, Fridays from 2 to 4, and Saturdays from 10 to 1.
Okay.
So we're there getting the workout in, just trying to give back still.
Okay.
This is another opportunity for some good coaches to give back to some good kids.
Got you. Understand. Now, outside of coaching, what do y'all like to do to enjoy yourself? We all like to have fun.
Man, I'm a homebody.
Your homebody?
I'm a homebody.
So you like to watch TV?
I watch documentaries.
Documentaries, okay.
I watch movies.
Okay.
Sit in this recliner.
Yeah.
My recliner,
Okay.
Old
Okay.
man style.
Okay.
Just got me a massager in that thing.
Okay.
Now I watch a lot of documentaries, sports documentaries.
Okay.
Some history documentaries, but I'm a homebody, man. I
Gotcha.
stay home.
Understand.
If I'm not coaching, I'm home.
Okay. Q, what about you?
For me, it's my boys, my baby girl,
Okay.
my kids.
Okay.
That's where I get a lot of my joy from. I get a lot of my joy from coaching too, but personally, it's my kids.
Okay.
Because I see myself,
Yeah.
right, and I try to push and pull out as much as I can out of them to get the most out of themselves. So yeah, my kids is my joy.
Okay. What you guys like to do to enjoy yourself outside of coaching?
Besides work, my wife and kids,
Gotta throw that white
It's like
part
a
in there,
TV
huh?
show.
And just so everybody know,
yeah.
this is my girl Patricia's husband right here, Coach Eddie.
Yeah.
Y'all get to meet him for the first time.
Throw that wife in there just that side eye.
But yeah, I
Gotta
kinda
take
like,
care of home first, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Smart man, smart.
Yeah.
But kind of like Coach Bell, I just like to watch a lot of documentaries on
Okay.
Netflix. It can be a sports documentary or some other kind of real life stuff that's going on.
Okay.
Besides that, just kind of working out every now and then. And just grilling, cooking, eating good.
I do most of the cooking, actually. He does the eating, for sure.
He said grilling though. You know,
Yeah.
give him the props for that.
okay.
I seen him behind the grill
That's
before,
all right.
so I
Patricia,
know.
you make the sides. That's okay.
Oh, I make more than
Nah, she knows how to cook.
Yeah, that's why he's like, stop telling me to lose weight and you keep cooking the food like this. and then Coach Bell, he always thinks about you. He's like, we should take a plate to Coach Bell. He'd love
Hey,
it.
I'll take it.
That's
I'll take
dope.
it. My wife's always cooking. She was taking pictures of all her food.
Yeah, she
posted it on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Had Coach Quincy over for dinner the other night.
Oh,
Okay.
dope.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Greek week.
What
Oh,
you guys
yeah?
have?
We had all Greek food for a whole week.
Wow.
Your wife cooked it? Or, yeah.
Sound good.
Why was that about?
Man, my wife just she sits down on Sundays and she comes with an idea for the week, and then we just roll with it. So she had Greek week, so we had Greek inspired dishes all week. I think the night that Coach Quincy was there, we had some
Chicken.
Greek chicken with
Some rice.
tzatziki sauce on top.
Some nice sauce. Spinach in there?
Yeah,
I had spinach.
Oh, okay.
some
So
Greek
do you guys
potatoes.
do something different every week? Like a different kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Dang, I'm slacking.
Yeah,
I just
but
do Mexican.
my wife loves to cook.
That's dope.
Good.
She loves to cook.
What about you? Do you do any cooking or no?
I do.
Yeah?
I don't do fancy cooking though.
Yeah. Do you know how
Make
to
some
make?
wings, I'll tell you that.
I just want some collard
Fry some
greens.
wings.
I'm
Okay.
straight Southern style, so I'll fry some chicken or cook some ribs or something.
Oh man. Okay, let's exchange. Let's have an exchange. coming up soon, yeah.
Potluck, huh?
Bring you some
Yes, oh, let's
tacos.
do that.
But my kids already know when daddy cooks, it's gonna be one or two things. When mama cook, it might be exotic.
The fancy
What
thing.
about you, Coach?
Yeah, what you
Cook,
like to
bake.
do to enjoy yourself
do?
though, outside of the coaching? I'm sorry, y'all.
You know, it's still family with it like everybody else.
Yeah.
Got the family. Coaching is most of my time.
Okay.
But when I get a chance, I like to travel, man.
Okay, got you.
I done spent some time in Hawaii this year. I
Yeah,
spent
yeah.
some time in Rocky Point this year, Mexico, for those that don't know.
Yeah.
I'm tripping with that.
Twice.
Yeah,
actually.
twice.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's my whole goal in life now
Okay.
is we done work so hard
Yeah.
to just work, go to school.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give my family some time to enjoy
Yeah.
what's going on in the world.
Understand.
So we
understand.
travel right now. So
sure.
3 times a year. This year, next year we're gonna do 4.
For sure. That's what's up. Well, we want to thank y'all so much for sitting down with us. We want to introduce the world to the greatest coaches in the world right here. These 4 guys right here. Coach Eddie, Coach D, Coach Bell, Coach Q. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all mean a lot to me too, man. Believe it or not, y'all coach me as well. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from y'all. Through y'all experience, through just conversation, y'all coach me. Trust me, best believe it. And I appreciate y'all. And I thanks for the love y'all get to the family, to my son. Y'all very supportive. Y'all mean a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get them all big headed. They're all right.
I'm just
They're
keeping it
all
real.
right.
I think we all try to
we
push
walk
and
around a little
challenge.
swollen. It's all right.
That's what's up.
I think
We
we
wanna
all
thank
try to
y'all
push
so
and
much.
challenge each other.
Yeah.
You know.
It just goes back to the love, though.
Yeah.
We love everybody out here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Everybody's part of the family, part of the team. We love you.
Yeah.
And I think you got to love it in order to do it.
Yeah.
You know, nobody else is getting up at 8 o'clock on a Sunday.
Yeah. Especially just volunteering.
Coming to the park to just come to the park. Like you do this because you love it, and you're going to have that group of kids that's going to walk in every single Sunday ready for whatever that challenge is that you're going to put in front of them.
Got you.
So you got to make sure, and you got to stay on top of it. You got to have a new challenge every single week. You got to keep the kids challenged. We got to challenge ourselves.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of times these guys jump inside the workouts too, just to make sure
Yeah, today
that
was-
they're as tough as
Understand.
they can be.
Yeah.
So
Today
when you
kicked
can get a coach that'll get in there and struggle in the workout, you know what the kids are going through at the same time during their
Yeah.
workout as well too.
Exactly.
So it makes it super fun.
Got you.
That workout today freaking beat us up, man.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah.
Well, you know, I had to set this up, so I missed it this time.
Yeah,
I was
Patricia
busy.
did too.
I went hard last week.
I gotta go
We can do it
set up.
again next week.
Okay.
We're rolling it up around too.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be ready.
Don't worry, we'll save it again. We'll do it again.
But thank y'all so much, man. This is
Appreciate
DJ and the
you
Girl
guys so much.
podcast. I'm DJ NS,
It's your girl Patricia.
and we see y'all again next week.
Thank
Peace
you guys
out.
so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.